From the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, LI Sports Network presents New York Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League action. Tonight, the playoffs begin, the quarterfinals. It's Garden City against Syosset. Hi again, everyone. I'm Peter Schwartz, joined by Vinny Matula. Vinny, it's playoff time. It all starts tonight. The 8 best teams from the regular season will compete over the next 2 nights to determine the 4 teams that are going to go to the semifinals. And our first quarterfinal will have the number 1 seeded Syosset Braves against the number 8 Garden City Wings. We'll talk about Garden City first. They're able to sneak their way into the postseason, 11-6, 22 points. How did they get here?
Yeah, it took up until the last day on Selection Sunday. They needed a couple of things to happen. Massapequa losing being one of them is big for them. But regardless, they're here, and that's all that matters. And they have a real good chance to play spoiler, especially with the strong goaltending matchup we got tonight, and their strong defense as well.
PJ Tersey, their starting goalie, 8-2 this season, one of 3 wings that went to the All-Star game at UBS Arena. When you talk about the Syosset Braves, the number 1 seed, dominant from start to finish in the regular season. Their only blemish was a loss to Belmore Merrick, but they're 16-1, 32 points, and they have just been a machine all season long.
Yeah, they've been the cream of the crop as far as this Nassau's division goes this year. They got players up and down the lineup who've been contributing, and the biggest name out of all of them is that man on your screen right there, David Descouy, 17 goals on the year, 6-game winners. Just a special, just unique talent that they have, and it's up and down their lineup. There's no weakness there.
And they have no weakness between the pipes. 2 outstanding goalies, a sophomore Sam Flax and a senior Cameron Schur. We'll see who will start and goal for them tonight. But when you get to the playoffs, it's one and done. And regardless of whether you're the number 1 seed or the number 8 seed, it all comes down to what you do over these 45 minutes.
Absolutely. It's win or go home. It's no best of 7 like we're accustomed to in the National Hockey League. 1 game, 45 minutes, play your best, and we see who comes out on top after that.
And this is how it works. We've got the 2 quarterfinal games here tonight, 2 more tomorrow. Then the semifinals will be on Friday night, and then the best of 3 championship series will start Monday night in Long Beach, and then game 2 would be here at Bethpage on Wednesday, and if necessary, game 3 would be here next Friday here at the Bethpage rink.
Yeah, a lot of hockey crammed into a short period of time, but these kids want it more than anything, so we're going to see which of these teams out of the 8 come out on top in this Nassau County Varsity division.
So it's the number 1 Syosset Braves against the number 8 Garden City Wings. Game 2 later on tonight will have number 2 Belmore Merrick taking on number 7 Roslyn North Shore East Williston. That'll be coming up about 15-20 minutes after the conclusion of this game, and we are just about set to get underway here. Syosset, the home team, in their white uniforms, and Garden City in their red uniforms. They are the away team here tonight. And the starting goalie for Syosset will be Cameron Schur, who plays for the 18U Lions, a 5-1 record during the regular season. And as we mentioned, Pandelis PJ Tersey of the 16U Arrows, and he is a junior. He'll be between the pipes for the Wings of Garden City here tonight.
Yeah, really strong goaltending matchups on both sides. You got Tersey, the junior, and then Cameron Schur, the elder statesman, the senior. Both kids have been playing stellar goaltending for both their respective squads and could absolutely steal this game for either side.
Yeah, that's the thing with a single elimination. You want to have that momentum going into the postseason, and really, Syosset, they've been on cruise control all season. Not that they ever took their foot off the gas, but they're 16-1. They knew very long time ago they were going to be in this game. But Garden City, they have been in playoff mode all the way down the stretch.
Yeah.
So if you look at the teams that are in playoff ready mode, it's these teams that are 6, 7, and 8 seeds going into the playoffs.
Yeah, they've been playing their hearts out for the last couple of weeks here, and they know it's pretty much win or go home from January up till now, but obviously now this is where the money's made.
And it's a big event when there's a public address announcer here at the Bethpage rink. That's what we have here tonight. 4 officials on the ice, and we are underway here at Bethpage, the first of 4 quarterfinals over the next 2 nights. Garden City and Syosset in this opener, and the Braves have control in their own zone, looking to get things going quickly. Across the line is Mosa, sent it into the corner. They bump along the boards, and they still fight for it there in the corner. Puck comes out to the half wall. Turning around and firing the shot was Zach Knoll. And here come the Wings, back the other way, looking very much like the Detroit Red Wings. That is the intent there. Here's number 9, Thomas Walker, sends it into the corner, but the Braves are going to be able to get this one out to center with Mosa. And he'll just dump it in, and it goes in behind the goal. And Tercey's going to play it there, leave it for his teammates as they get the puck out to center ice, sent right back in by Hockman. And now Hockman's going to chase it, but Tercey's able to stick it over in behind the goal. Coming out the other way is Hockman with it. Now in behind the goal. The puck along the side of the net. Now it squirts out behind the goal. It's going to come out to the far side, and the Braves are going to try and get this one out. Gagliano behind the goal. He'll try and send it over to the near side. Now behind the goal, the turnover. Puck is still loose, and it's going to come out to center ice. And finally, it is Chung who has it taken away. Hockman to center. Gagliano now to Chung. Chung will take it in behind the goal. All the way to the near side. Out to the point. Hockman fires a shot that's deflected. He's still moving around. Desquie backhands it over to Hockman. He sends it cross ice. Here's Gagliano, knocked down to the ice there, and the Wings are able to come out to center. Schleimovich tried to send it back in. Now here's Chung across the blue line, stick handling, down the slot, still on the puck. Oh. Out to the point, moving in was Mianulli, sent it around the boards, and the Wings will play it out to center. Syosset's had the better of the play, but really haven't had that quality shot on goal yet. They've dominated the ice time so far. Yeah, they've possessed the puck a lot more than Garden City has at this point, but like you said, Peaches, not many quality chances or overall shots to show for it at this point. McQuaid, the captain, was behind his own goal. Now he goes back to try and get it again, chips it off into the corner where Giamenta tried to play it up further, but Mianulli moves in, sends one across the crease. And it's Schleimovich back out to center. Across the blue line. That is Barenberg. Barenberg into the corner. Tried to center it out, comes out to the line. Mianulli fires one deflected. Right back to him. Sent it towards the crease. It's deflected again. And the Wings are able to get it out to center and all the way down. A little too far there for Seaman. And the Braves have it in their own zone. They send it back out to center, and it's shot right back in by the Wings. Going back to play it for Syosset is Mianulli. Here comes Knoll, skating to center. Across the red line. Across the blue line into the face-off circle. Tries to stick handle, knocked away. Ooh, and there's a shot that came in quickly there from Kittograd. Gagliano comes out in front, puck knocked away all the way down. It's going to be right on, and Scher plays it off to the near side to Mosa. And Mosa behind his own goal, now up the near side. Puck across the blue line, knocked away. Out to center, where Schleimovich sends it cross ice, gets it back, dumps it in, goes into the corner. Back to play Curley for the Wings, and Curley sends it all the way down, and this will be icing on the Wings and a face-off in the Garden City zone. So we've seen a lot of offensive ice time for Syosset. Yeah. Really not an offensive chance, as we mentioned before, that you could write home about, but it's domination for Syosset in terms of offensive ice time. Yeah, Wings definitely playing a little passive in their own zone here, not trying to give up too much offensively and give Syosset that very important first goal of the game. Off the draw, puck in behind the goal. Walker will wind it around and out, comes all the way down. No icing. Hockman to Knoll, and the pass back to Hockman doesn't connect. Puck goes in behind the goal. Puck was played in by Bedard. And now the Braves back out to center and across the line. There's a shot that whistles wide, comes all the way around. And the puck played back in by Schleimovich. And now the wings back the other way. And there's a shot right on, and Scher goes up high with his glove to make the save on the shot by Bobby Seaman, a junior with 21 goals during the season.
Yeah, he's been the driving force for them offensively here, and you're going to see the latest chance coming up here through the boards, and good save by Scher.
Got his glove on that one, makes the save. Face off to the left of Scher. With under 10 minutes to go in this opening period, a scoreless hockey game. Puck out to center. They just held in, but now the Braves are able to send it down. Looking for Desquie, too far for him, and it's going to be icing on Syosset. We haven't mentioned Desquie's name too much. I think we had one touch earlier on in this first period, and there they almost had him on a breakout.
Yeah, he's surely been the driving force, and he's had his name plastered all over our social medias for a long time this season.
Off the draw, Berenberg lost the puck, got it back along the half wall, and now he'll send it to center. Here's Desquie. Desquie into the faceoff circle, centering pass, Gagliano, a shot goes over top of the goal.
Good defense.
I don't know if Tercey got a piece of that one, but a real first good scoring chance for either team right there on Desquie to Gagliano. Now Gagliano across the line once again, and the wings take it back, get it to center, but Desquie takes it away. Desquie dancing across the blue line, gets it to Gagliano. Here's Berenberg, fires a shot over the glass. Gagliano sends it in behind the goal. Knoll, Berenberg has it there. Berenberg behind the goal. Gets it back to Desquie. The puck is knocked away there by McQuaid. He sends it out to the line, not out, sent back in by Mianulli. And now the puck sent the other way and out. Going back to get it is going to be Jake Gagliano. Now Mianulli plays to Berenberg. Berenberg takes a bump from Filipides. Takes it in behind the goal. Mianulli pinches in to try and get it in deep, gets it to the side of the net. Puck is still loose, and it's cleared out the other way, and Hockman's going to go back to play it for the Braves. Desquie gets his skate on it at center. Heads across the blue line. Desquie, stick handling, in behind the goal. Centering pass in front, comes all the way out. Schleimovich fires a shot, and a glove save there by Tercey, and he'll hold on for a draw.
You always got to be so careful when Desquie's on the ice, because obviously he's got such silky hands and can get around multiple defenders, but he also has the option, like you just saw there, to pass it off to one of his teammates. And obviously when their team is so strong all around offensively, 13 players with 10 points or more this season, you got to have your head on a swivel whenever he's out there.
Puck sent towards the goal. Now chipped back up the slot, taken away by Knoll. He fires a shot over top of the goal, winds around to the half wall, sent right back around by Chung. Now a centering feed through the slot, comes out the other way. Schleimovich from the point. And that pass is knocked down by Walker, went in behind the goal. Syosset buzzing here, trying to get something going, but the wings are able to take it away and get it out to center, and the puck taken back by Chung across the line. Chung sends it in behind the goal. A battle along the boards. And now the wings try to get it to center. They have not possessed the puck very often in this quarter. There's Seaman trying to get it deep. Here's a bump along the boards with Chung and Giamenta, but it's Knoll skidding across the line. Puck goes into the corner. And coming away with it there was Seaman, gets it up to center. The wings trying to...
Should be offsides here,
Yeah, they don't call it, as the puck was played into the zone by Bedard.
Delayed off, excuse me.
Oh, it is a delayed offside. So they didn't touch it. They did call the offsides on a delay. Now here is Mosa, sent it behind the goal, looking for Hockman, chipped it back to Mosa, out to the point. Gagliano fires a shot that goes wide of the mark. Wrapped around, here is Kittigrad. Kittigrad races behind the goal, tries to catch up to Blum, who sent it up the half wall. Now the puck goes back behind the goal, and Tercey will send it around. Mianulli at the point. Tries to hold it in. It comes out to Mosa in the neutral zone. Now Gagliano across the line. Gagliano to the face-off circle, side of the goal. Tries to spin around, has it taken away momentarily. Mosa centering pass through the crease. Dangerous play there. And the Wings just hanging on here, Vinny.
Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. Good save.
Here's a shot and a save by Schur, and he will hold on with less than 6 minutes to go on the shot there by Alex Bedard. And the last name Bedard's pretty popular in hockey circles.
Sure is.
We talk about the likely, expected, probable, whatever you want to call it, #1 pick in the NHL draft this year, Connor Bedard. Did you see, I know we're going off topic here from high school, but I just had to bring this up since we're talking about Bedard.
Right.
Did you see that his junior team went to Calgary and they sold out the Flames Arena, 17,000 seats last week to see Connor Bedard?
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
17,000 people for a junior game.
Oh, wow.
Puck sent into the corner. Desquie behind his own goal. Puck sent around. Wrapped back in by Lindolfi out to the point. And the pass from the point comes to center. Desquie was lurking there for a second. Vinny, there's a shot, score! A long-distance shot that gets past Schur, and it's 1-0 Garden City.
Oh, wow, look at this, Pete. Like I was just going to say, we've seen this play before. How many times this season in the regular season where Desquie's sitting in the neutral zone waiting for an outlet pass to come through, and that's just a little dribbler that just gets through Schur there.
A bad bounce. I couldn't see who that was that scored the goal. Maybe that was 91, Kevin Curley.
Yeah, I believe so.
So Kevin Curley will get credit for that goal.
Philippidis was also there too. I'm curious if that might be his goal. We'll have to wait on the official scoring.
We'll wait on the official scoring, but in any event, it's 1-0.
Okay, there you
It
go.
is John Philippides who gets credit for the goal as we hear the announcement. There's the benefit of having a public address announcer for a playoff game. We'll get the answer very quickly. Here come the Wings again with a 1-0 lead as a stick save. Seaman had the backhanded shot. Schur made the save. And the puck is cleared all the way back to the Wings end of the ice where Moon will wind it around to Power. And the Wings surprising with a 1-0 lead, and there's an offside at the Syosset line. So basically to recap, Syosset's been putting the pressure on the whole game, dominating the offensive zone, and it's a bad bounce on a shot from center ice that gets past Schur for the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we've talked about it numerous times. Sometimes all it takes is a bounce for the Garden City Wings. They're pretty much just hanging on for dear life, not trying to give up too much for the Braves in terms of offense goes, and sometimes just pucks on net, and that's how it goes.
We have a face-off to the left of Schur as he tries to shake off that goal that just happened a few moments ago.
That's Philippides' first goal of the season, too. Only 1 assist prior to that.
Off the draw, puck to the neutral zone. Mosa there at center ice, cross the line, along the half wall, sends it cross ice, but it's deflected out to center. And Hockman will play it to Berenberg along the near wall, and they get it in deep. Puck into the corner. Now the Wings back the other way. A shot deflected up into the protective netting. And we're going to have a face-off. Off the draw, puck centers through the crease, and it got past Schur, but slid across the goal mouth, in front again, and an opportunity there for Seaman. And he can't connect. Puck comes to the far side. Boy, dangerous moments here for Syosset, already down 1-0. Philippides sends it around. Now back the other way. And now Curley Sends it up the far wall out to center, and it's chipped in further to the Brave zone. Back to play Bianulli, backhands it around the corner to Berenberg. Berenberg behind his own goal, feels the pressure there from Potsupka. Puck taken away, puck squirts out to the far side, and there's Arroyo who will send it up in the air to center to Mosa. Mosa across the blue line. Mosa fires a shot, it goes wide of the mark, just missed on that attempt.
Yeah, tried using the defender as a screen there.
Berenberg tried to keep it in deep, but the wings get it to center. Now the puck is chipped back in. Here's Desquie. Desquie has it taken away.
Wow.
And the puck comes back out to center ice. That was the captain, Brett McQuaid, who knocked that puck away from Desquie to save a potential dangerous play. Here's Chung down the right side. Chung has it taken away again. Now again, he gets it back, centering pass in front. There's Gagliano, and he scores! Joe Gagliano ties this game at 1 on the centering pass.
Just what Syosset needed here after a couple of giveaways in the offensive zone. Chung just sticks with this down low. He's got two options, Desquie in the high slot or Gagliano far side. Gives it to Gagliano, finishes beautifully. Past Terzi, nothing he can do on that one, Pete, and we're tied up here 1-1 late in the first.
You know, it's weird to say it when you have a team that's 16-1 going up against the 8th seed, but Syosset really needed that goal.
Absolutely.
Because they had tried everything they could to score early on. A bad break goes against them. Garden City has a little bit of momentum. They have some more scoring chances, and now they're able to come back and tie this game.
Yeah, the Wings were buzzing after that goal, too. They had the one close chance that almost found its way in the back of the net for a second time. So you're absolutely right. A huge goal for them to get this thing tied as we hit the dying stages of the opening frame.
And you, sorry to cut off, but you saw how emphatic Gagliano was when he scored. Because, okay, now everything is fine again. Let's go back to work.
Yeah.
Here's Chung across the blue line. Chung drops it to Desquie. High slot, fires a shot. Blocker saved by Terzi, goes off into the corner. Yeah, it looks like Syosset's really rejuvenated by that goal as they're buzzing. Here's Gagliano. Sends it into the corner for Chung. Back out to Gagliano at the point. Now over to Shrailovich, and he sends it off into the corner as he misfired on the shot. Couldn't hold it in, be delayed offside, and the puck comes out to center. And now Hockman sends it off the boards, right back the other way, as Salvato lost it at center to Desquie.
Heads up.
And now center of the ice, they battle for it. Hockman sends it in. Terzi sticks it off into the corner. And now the Wings try to get something going, but Desquie with the steal, and it's sticked away there by Terzi. Mianulli at the line sends one towards the goal. Pops out to the far side, and skating to center is Seaman. Seaman stick handling across the line into the faceoff circle. His shot deflected by Mianulli, and Scher sticked it further into the back of towards the back of the behind the goal. And now the Braves will come out to center. Coming up on the final minute here in the first period, a 1-1 game. Knoll in the corner. Knoll has it taken away, sent out to center and all the way down. It'll be too short for icing, and Mianulli will play it there on the feed from Scher. Sends it to center for Desquie off his skate. And the Wings with 45 seconds back the other way as Bedard feeds it to the far side for Seaman, and he makes the save, and he'll hold on with 42 seconds to go in the period.
Yeah, good test here by Garden City after Syosset had a little bit of momentum after that goal, and they're going to come back in. I believe this is Bedard coming in. Yep, that's him, and finds his man in the middle here. Good save by Scher on Bobby Seaman, the leading goal scorer in the regular season for Garden City.
Face off to the left of Scher. Mosa will take the draw for Syosset. And Mosa is sent out of the face-off circle, replaced by Berenberg. It's Potsupka who won the draw. Blum in the corner with 35 seconds to go. Mosa takes it away, sends it down the right side, looking for Kittograd in the corner. Kittograd behind the goal, still on the puck. Backhands one into the face-off circle, chip back the other way. The Wings get it to center with 18 seconds to go, and the puck will be dumped in behind Scher. Mianulli sends it around. Near side, racing forward is Mosa. Mosa tries to dip away from Blum. Puck goes in a little deeper, 3 seconds to go. Puck comes out to the near side. That'll bring us to the end of quite a first period of play here in Bethpage. And the score after 15 minutes, Garden City 1, Syosset 1. We'll be back on LI Sports Network. Back at town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage. Peter Schwartz alongside Vinny Matula. We head to period 2, and we are tied. Garden City 1, Syosset 1. Joe Gagliano, the equalizer for Syosset after John Filippini scored a goal from center ice that took a bad bounce past Cameron Scher into the goal. And now Syosset going right to left here in period 2. There's an attempt towards the far side, almost went in. Puck goes in behind the goal. Walker wraps it around out to the point. Schleimovich couldn't hold it in. Puck comes out to center, and Hockman is able to backhand it off the wall.
Good help by him.
And here's Berenberg along the wall. Berenberg looking for some open ice, moves down the slot, dances into the faceoff circle, spins back around, out to the point. Schleimovich, and Moses sent it in behind the goal, but the Wings are going to play it off the near wall. Held in. Puck comes out to center now and goes all the way down. Schleimovich will go back to play, bothered by Salvato, and Salvato was able to backhand it around the boards, and Gagliano's got it for Syosset. The longer you let the underdog stick around, Vinny, the more trouble you're asking for.
Absolutely. We saw that last night in Suffolk County as well, so.
Out to center. Desquie will play it in. Tercy behind his own goal. He'll play it around the boards. It hit something and came out to center. Here's on the shot by Knoll that goes wide, or maybe Tercy got a piece of it. Couldn't quite see. Might have gotten a piece of it on off the far post. Out to the point, Desquie. Desquie has it taken away nicely by Bedard. And the Wings got it to center, but no further as Gagliano played it. And now it's taken away by Bedard, and Bedard lost it. And now the Braves have it at center. Back to the Wings. On it there was Moon. Over to the far side. And now a steal at center. Off a bad pass, puck is played offside at the Red Wings line with Arroyo and Knoll trying to get something going, but it was offside.
Yeah, we'll take a look at this last chance here by the Braves. It does, in fact, hit off that stanchion, and it's a good read here by the Braves forward coming off the bench. That's Knoll, and Tercy does get a piece of that low pad. Good save by him.
Face-off just outside the Garden City line. Puck played to the near side. Gagliano across the line. Backhand pass to Desquie. Desquie chips it up and over into the protective netting.
Some of our friends over there.
I think someone's going to get a souvenir unless they have to throw it back, because if the puck lands just at the right spot, it's not going to stay back in the ice. So I think got a souvenir there.
Yeah, and a souvenir for the new look Belmore Merrick Bulldogs.
Yeah, we'll talk about that during the second game, but they paid a visit to the barber shop the other day.
They sure did.
Here's the squeeze shot deflected, goes off into the corner. They bump behind the wall. Curley was there. Now DeSquee gets it back into the slot. That's Knoll who has to be strong on the puck to backhand it into the corner. Arroyo's there, leaves it for Knoll. Knoll fires a shot, it goes wide. DeSquee tracks it down. DeSquee looking. They'll play it to the half wall to Knoll. Back into the slot to DeSquee. DeSquee lost it, taken away by Bedard, and Bedard will count to center and gets around Mianulli. Here's Bedard, has it taken away, and that was Mianulli who took it right back.
A friendly bounce off the boards there.
Now Gagliano down the slot. Jake Gagliano taken down, no call, and Seaman skates to center. Seaman, far side, bothered from behind, has it taken away. Here's Arroyo. Arroyo will play to center, but it's kept in by the wings, but knocked back out here by Chung. Here comes Chung, who fires a shot that whistles wide of the mark. And Walker takes it for the wings, tries to feed it over to Landolfi, but Hockman sends it back to the neutral zone, and it's shot right back in by the wings. May have been played with a high stick, they didn't see it, and it's played in behind the goal. Here's Hockman, sends it around to Schleimovich, and Schleimovich will play it up the wall, not out. Oh, and now it's going to be out because it was overskated there by Landolfi. And now here comes DeSquee. DeSquee into the faceoff circle. Lowers that shoulder, goes back into the corner. DeSquee looking for some help. DeSquee will play it to Hockman at the line. Hockman moving in, fires a shot, saved by Tercey. And the puck is cleared by the wings all the way down. And we're going to have icing here on Garden City with just under 11 minutes to go in the second period, tied at 1.
Yeah, here's DeSquee looking for some help. Like you said, Hockman's right there with nobody in sight. Is able to take it, walk in a little bit, actually. Tercey square to the shot. Good save there. And Syosset's starting to buzz a little bit once again here to open up this second period.
Again, the Wings just hanging around. 1-1 game against the number 1 seed. Puck along the near side. Here's Gagliano. Fires a shot, and there's a blocker saved by Tercey, goes off into the corner. Along the half wall is Berenberg, out to the point. Chung fires a shot. I think it might have been deflected before it got to that. There's a shot kicked out by Tercey. And the puck out. Oh, there's a collision between Thomas Walker of Garden City and Joe Gagliano, the goal scorer for Syosset. And the Braves are able to get it back out to center. Here's Berenberg across the line, sent it to Mosa, and the puck matriculates its way to Tercey, and now we've got some pushing and shoving after the play.
Yeah, it's Mosa and Walker.
And the longer this stays a competitive game, the more physical play I would imagine we'll start to see as this game goes on.
Absolutely.
Mosa will take the draw for Syosset to the right of Tercey. Went up against Bedard. Puck comes out to the line and out. Hockman's going to have to race down the go, track it down in the corner as we are about to hit 10 minutes to go in the second period, tied at 1. Here's Curley. Has it. Took it back, sent it across the line to Bedard. Bedard left it for Curley. Actually, that was Seaman who sent it behind the goal. Puck comes out the near side. Loose puck into the slot, out to the point. Shot is fanned on by Philippides, and the puck is cleared by Syosset, not out. Now it's sent out to center. Here's Berenberg across the line. Berenberg into the slot, fires a shot over top of the goal. Puck comes to the side of the net, comes back out the other way. Berenberg is on it to Gagliano. Gagliano tries to send it down the wall. Into the corner, back out to the half wall. Gagliano's got it right there as he beat Bedard to the puck. In behind the goal, Gagliano still has it, still dancing into the corner. Centering pass to his brother, Jake. Now out to the point. Kept in. Berenberg, side of the goal, into the corner. Here's Jake Gagliano at the line, fires a shot, and there's a pad save by Tercey. Joe Gagliano is on it there. Sends it into the corner. Berenberg looking, fires, scores! Wow. Great passing by Syosset, and it's Berenberg who scores to give Syosset the 2-1 lead.
Great passing and an even better shot here. Here's Berenberg with it along the boards, just going to walk in, take the space that's given to him. Most is looking for it, and everyone's looking, trying to find their man. Berenberg, beautiful shot. Top shelf, and Syosset with their first lead of the game.
And that lead comes with 8 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the second period. And the Braves, the number 1 seed, they have the lead. Here's Desquie on the steal. Desquie into the slot. Desquie behind the goal between his legs, still in possession of the puck. What a magician he is. So Arroyo behind the goal. Arroyo turning around, looking, sends it behind the goal. More dancing here as Knowles got it to Hockman. To Arroyo. Arroyo out to Schleimovich. Fires a shot. Saved by Tercey. Into the corner. Cleared up the wall and out. And now Syosset can really feel it. There's an icing on Garden City. But Syosset can really feel it now. They've taken the 2-1 lead, and they've really got the momentum on their side.
Yeah, they definitely have the confidence back after giving up the opening goal in the contest. And ever since they tied it up, and as this period's gone along, they've gotten more confident in the offense zone. They're starting to get a little fancy with it now and possess the puck, which has been the big difference in this contest.
Face-off won by the Braves. Hockman fires a shot, deflected in front, doesn't get to the goal. Arroyo fishing for it, gets it, fires a shot. Tercey makes a pad save, and the puck is cleared out and all the way down. That's really all Garden City can do there is take the icing, and now the Braves really buzzing. Oh,
indeed they are. Right off the draw here, comes back to Hockman at the point. Actually deflects off of, I believe that's Arroyo. Yeah, he's in a body of field of players there. Arroyo actually gets this puck back. Tercey stays square to it nonetheless, and another good save by him.
Now Landolfi behind his own goal for the Wings, sends it around the wall, and Salvato gets it out to center. Salvato across the blue line into the slot, fires a shot. Scheer makes the save, and Desquie's got it behind his own goal.
First shot of the period there for Garden City.
Desquie trying to stick handle at the blue line, has it taken away, and coming down is Salvato, fires a shot across the crease, comes out the other way, and Desquie will backhand it out to center and into the Garden City zone. Back to play it was Moon, sent it around the boards. Out to the near side, now out to center. Hockman's going to play it there for the Braves to Desquie, and Desquie will gather it at center ice. Now turnover here as the Wings have it in their own zone. Here's Bedard. Bedard across the line, fires a shot, was deflected off into the corner. They fight for the loose puck. It's Bedard winning that battle there, out to the point, kept right back in by Moon. They tried to feed it into the slot, knocked away, and it's Bedard. Has it taken away from him momentarily, gets it back, sends it in behind the goal. Here's Seaman. Seaman has it taken away by Knoll, and now here comes Arroyo across the line. Arroyo into the slot, knocked off his stick, he sends it around the wall, out the other way. Past Desquie, out to the point, Gagliano. Gagliano will send it a little further down the boards. It's punched into the corner, sent all the way back around. Here's Mianulli at the point. Mianulli sends it around the other way again. Chung lets it go for Kittograd. Chung got it back. Chung into the slot, fires a shot, pad save by Tercey. And the Wings try to clear it out. They do. There's a hard hit with Chung and Seaman in the corner there. Here's a shot down low for the Wings. That was Bedard who had a chance, but Scheer made the save. Here's Desquie down the slot. Desquie fires one to the near post, goes wide out to the point. Now to the half wall, Gagliano backhands it in behind the goal for Desquie. Desquie in his office. Desquie looking. Centering pass is deflected. Kittograd's now got it behind his own goal. Bedard got a stick on it, wrapped around to the point. Mianulli holds it in. Mianulli holds it in once again, down the half wall. pressures the puck in behind the goal. Here's Chung. Chung trying to make something happen. Here's Gagliano, fires a shot. It's deflected into the corner. Chung on the half wall sends it back behind the goal. Kinnegren. A lot of offensive ice time here for the Braves. Centering pass for Desquie. Chip back out to Gagliano. Gagliano fans on the shot. Gets it back. Face-off circle. Gagliano fires a shot. Terzi, the save. They try to wrap it around the other way. It comes out to the point to Mianulli. He fires a shot that's deflected. And finally, the Wings are able to clear it all the way down, and they'll take the icing. Woo!
Yeah.
4:28 to go in the second, 2-1 Syosset.
Yeah, you can pretty much tell at this point whenever Syosset has the puck in the offensive zone and they have that sustained pressure, anytime the Wings pretty much get it, they're just icing it. They're just so gassed and tired from chasing all 5 guys around the offensive zone. They have nothing else to do but to ice it, take the D-zone draw, and just get 5 fresh guys out there.
Potsupka on the draw for the Wings against Mosa, and the puck goes into the corner. Now here's Mosa, behind the goal, Berenberg. Berenberg out to the point for Schleimovich, but it doesn't connect with him, goes all the way down, and the Braves are gonna have to track this down behind their own goal. And here's Hockman. Hockman stops on a dime, now back the other way behind his own goal into the corner, off the wall to Gagliano. Misfires there, and the Wings gather it back in their own zone. And here is McQuaid sending it down the right side. Centering pass across the crease. Gagliano tracks it down there, chips it out to center. That's where Landolfi has it for the Wings.
Hey-yo.
But his pass is knocked away by Mosa. Berenberg was on it, but they whistle it down on an offsides. Let's take a look.
Guess who's got the best look in the house, and that's us right here, us and the linesman. You're going to see Garden City trying to break out here, and it's a really good intercept in the neutral zone. The puck's got to fully cross the line. Ooh, that's
very close.
Pete. That's close, but you know what? As we always say, the linesman's got the best seat in the house too, so right on top of it.
Puck along the half wall, out to the point and out. And the puck comes to center, chip back the other way. Berenberg there for the Braves. Gets it to Mosa. Mosa down the left wall. Centering pass in front. Gagliano with a backhand shot. Save. Rebound. Score!
Nope.
They're going to wave it off.
Nope.
Mosa put it in, but they're going to wave it off. There was some contact with the goaltender Terzi, and now some pushing and shoving, and we could have a goaltender interference call here.
Yeah, we might. There's your initial save.
Gagliano.
Yeah. Joe Gagliano had the initial shot, and Mosa was just trying to follow it up. And they're going to stick with their no-goal ruling here.
If they're going to wave it off on goalie interference, then there would have to be a penalty here. And I think they're going to get together and talk, or they're just going to say that maybe the puck was blown dead. Now they're going over to the penalty box. The arm is in the air.
They are having a conference here to an extent. Oh, wow. Let's see. Now they're going to huddle up.
I mean, if you're going to whistle the play dead for interference, then it's got to be a penalty, unless they said that the puck was frozen.
That's what it well.
And the puck.
See, this is interesting because it's coming out of the zone too.
This makes no sense. Well, we'd love to have a clarification on why the goal was disallowed, and secondly, why the face-off came outside the zone, which is really befuddling to especially the Syosset fans in the stands. Puck comes out to center. Look at this. Look at Gagliano beating this man to the puck. Backhand shot. He scores! What a goal! Joe Gagliano with the speed, and Syosset extends to a 3-1 lead.
Oh, Pete, talk about hustling. Look at this. He starts from his own blue line here and he just outbeats him. He beats his man on this, and suddenly it just turns into a quick breakaway, quick forehand, backhand. Gorgeous finish there by one of the 2 captains of this Braves squad, the senior who's going to Cornell in the fall. 3-1 Syosset.
Wow, just an unbelievable burst of speed by Joe Gagliano, and with 3 minutes to go in the second period, the Braves have a multi-goal lead for the first time in the game. Here's a pass from Knoll that's deflected behind the goal by Seaman. Puck comes back behind the goal, sent around to the point and chipped out. And Knoll in his own zone will circle. Bothered from behind by Bedard. Knoll goes behind his goal. He's tripped up.
No call.
No call on the play as Knoll was tripped up. Gagliano plays it into the corner. Arroyo is there as well. Puck goes in behind the goal. Mianulli takes a whack at it. And out to center. And back to play it there is Curley for the Wings. And here comes Seaman. Seaman crossed the line into the faceoff circle. Sent it around the other way. Out to the half wall. Now Bedard sent it towards the goal, deflected back out, and here come the Braves once again with Knoll. Knoll across the line. Knoll bounces it off the boards, now try to play it further, but it comes back out to center. Gagliano takes it across the line slowly, sends one on goal, and it's deflected up in the air by Tercey, and then he has to play it again as he felt the pressure coming down the slot.
Yeah. A bit more talking.
You know, we talked about when it was 1-1, the longer Garden City stuck around, the more physical the play would be because you're in a competitive game. Now Syosset's starting to open up the game a little bit, take the lead, and you wonder at what point does Garden City start to show the frustration after getting off to a good start. Here's a shot from Mianulli at the point, sticked off into the corner. Now DeSquee's got it back. DeSquee levels a man to the ground. That was McQuaid who took a hard hit from David DeSquee.
Oh my.
Wow. That was like a Jacob Trouba hit from last night in the Ranger game. Puck played to center, and DeSquee touches up. I don't know if they called it offsides or another.
So what they're calling this offsides on Garden City. I think what they're saying is when DeSquee carried it in, the Garden City tried carrying it out, the Garden City player touched it. So that's why we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone.
DeSquee would have liked to have been able to get the continuation there. If you don't mind me using a basketball term. Here's a shot deflected and sent towards the goal again there. And that shot from Salvato. And the Braves quickly back the other way. Player goes down, no call again. And here come the Wings down the half wall, but the puck is sent right back in by Mianulli. Now behind the goal, Walker sends it around the other way. Gagliano holds it in, plays it off the wall into the corner. Kittograd tried to backhand it towards the slot. It makes its way to Salvato, who gets it out to center. Puck is dumped in there by Patsupka. And a player goes down. That's Patsupka who went down, and I wonder, do we have a Syosset penalty coming up here?
We do. It's a roughing.
That's going to be Jake Gagliano, I think that's going to go.
Yeah, I think you're right. We're going to have our first power play of the game here.
Officials hearing it from the Syosset crowd, not agreeing with the call with 25.7 seconds to go in this second period. A 3-1 lead for Syosset.
Just what you need here. If you're Garden City, you got to convert here. Even if you don't score in the 25.7 on the clock, take it and get the motivation into the third period.
Schleimovich played it around the wall, out to the point, kept in here by Blum, and now it comes back out to center. And we have a hand pass here. We'll have another face-off with 16.2 on the clock, and it is a big power play here for Garden City if they want to hang around here in the third period that's coming up.
Oh, indeed.
Off the draw, won by the Braves. Hockman, bothered by Bedard, who got the puck and tried to center it. 5 seconds to go, puck out to center, all the way down. Tercey will play it. He'll fire it down the other way as we've reached the end of period 2 in our first quarterfinal game. And the score after 2 periods, Syosset 3, Garden City 1 on LI Sports Network. Back at Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, we head to period 3 of this first quarterfinal game, and it's Garden City trailing Syosset 3-1. I'm Peter Schwartz, joined by Vinny Matula, and we saw Syosset meticulously pull away in that second period to get to a 2-goal lead. When I say pull away, you have to put into perspective where this game was. Early on, a 1-0 lead for Garden City in the first period on a bad bounce goal that got past Scheer, but now 3 straight goals by the Braves. And we start the second period with Garden City on a power play, Vinny. That's very important for them if they're going to stay in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to either have to convert here or convert shortly thereafter because time is absolutely not on their side. Season on the line here for them.
Minute and 15 to go on the man advantage as Garden City comes to center. Cross the line here is Curley. That's Walker, who sent it into the corner. It's chipped out and back into the corner, now all the way back out and all the way down with a minute to go in the power play here for Garden City. Blum starts it out, sends it down the far side. That's going to be backhanded by Hockman all the way back down again, so not much going here for Garden City on this power play, and Walker behind his own goal. Puck played to center. Here come the Wings as they gain the zone with Bedard. Bedard dropping it to Seaman. Back to Bedard. Bedard has it taken away by Arroyo. Arroyo spins around and gets it out to center ice. Now the Wings will try it again. Some confusion there. Blum has to go back to play it. To Walker. Gains center ice, across the line. Walker down the left wall, sends one on goal. Scheer makes the save. Into the corner. Arroyo with 5 seconds to go on the power play. Sends it far side to Hockman, who sent it down further with the Wings. Now with their power play over, here's Seaman into the corner, take it away. Held in, and now here's Chung for the Braves. Chung to center ice. Chung with speed, down the left side, into the corner, behind the goal, drop that shoulder, backhands one out to Mianulli, fires a shot, deflected off into the corner, Knoll. And a delay penalty coming up here on Garden City for a hold or interference, it looks like. And Syosset with the 3-1 lead will go to the power play.
Let's see who's going off here. Looks like maybe I think Walker's going
Walker.
off. Yep.
Thomas Walker. One of the 3 Garden City players who went to the All-Star game at UBS Arena. It was Thomas Walker, Alex Bedard, and the goalie P.J. Tersey. So Syosset to the power play. There's a shot that whistles wide. Comes into the corner. Out to the point, Mianulli. Mianulli straight up at the line. Gets it to Knoll. He fires a shot. Saved by Tersey. And he holds on with Mosa breathing right down his neck.
Yeah, here you go. Braves trying to put this thing away for the most part here. The power play goal is working it out towards the outside here. That's Zach Knoll at the point. Good shot. Better save by Tersey. And you got Mosa and you got Jaden Chung right in the mix there.
Here's Desquie at the point. Desquie backhands one on the left side. Mosa tries to get it in front, gathers it in the corner. Out to the point, Desquie. Desquie sends it over to Gagliano. Gagliano gathers at the point, sends it in the corner. Back out to Gagliano. Down the right side to Chung. Into the crease, back out to Desquie. Desquie sent it into Mosa. Along the half wall, back out to Desquie. Coming up on a minute to go in the power play. Gagliano straight up. Fires a shot that goes wide. And it's picked up by Knoll. To Desquie. Desquie centering pass. Goes off into the corner, so Desquie try to make something happen there. Here's Gagliano. Now to Mosa. Mosa sends it in behind the goal. Chung try to win a battle. Puck comes out to the other side for Gagliano at the point. Now here's Knoll. Knoll sends one across the crease. Desquie fires a shot. It's knocked down, goes into the corner. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Gagliano gets it to Desquie. Desquie centering pass, and there's a score! And it's 4-1 Syosset. A great pass from Desquie.
Yep.
And let's see, that was, I think, Mosa that puts it home. Let's take a look.
Got Jake Gagliano who gives us to Desquie. Beautiful patience by him there. And there's your man across. That's Zach Knoll.
No, Zach Knoll, my apologies. Yep. It was Zach Knoll who scores on the power play.
Good stuff there, all around. Great puck movement by the Braves, and they got their largest lead of the game at 4-1.
4-1. Berenberg tripped at the line, no call. So it's Zach Knoll with his 9th goal of the season. Here's a shot, glove save by Shear, and he'll hold on.
Give me that. Good
and
save.
Shaking his head, there was Seaman, who thought he might have found a way to beat Shear, but to no avail.
Yeah, Pete, we've talked about it, especially with goaltenders. You got to have a short-term memory, especially in the playoffs. And ever since the center ice goal allowed, Cher's been up to task, stopping everything else that's came his way.
Braves get it out to center. They've got a 4-1 lead. Looking at a berth in the semifinal. Gagliano down the slot, has the puck taken away, and it goes into the corner. Now into the corner they battle. A scrum. They still fight for it. Comes to the near wall. Out to the half wall and out. And a 2-on-1 here. Here's Seaman into the slot to Bedard. Back to Seaman. Goes through the slot. They don't connect. Could have been an easy tap in there for Seaman, but we're going to have a penalty. And we're going to have a trip.
Yep.
And it's Berenberg that's going to go. Winner of this game advances to one of the 2 semifinals on Friday night. And still to come tonight, our second semifinal, Roslyn North Shore East Williston against Belmore Merrick. Berenberg gets 2 minutes for tripping. And the Wings to the power play, puck behind the goal. Hockman sends it around. Out to the point and bounces.
Nice catch.
Nice catch on the bench there. I think that was Jeff Zumzek, the head coach for Syosset, who caught that puck out of midair.
Great catch by him there.
.142 to go.
Yeah, timeout here.
Timeout called by the Wings, and this is really, the game for them in essence there to try to score on this power play and get this deficit back to 2.
Absolutely.
Give themselves a legitimate chance here. There's, clock is ticking down here. 10:06 to go in period 3. While we have a moment, let's look ahead to that second semifinal that I mentioned. It's coming up later on tonight. Roslyn North Shore East Williston, the 7th seed against the number 2 seed. Belmore Merrick comes in at 15-2. They earlier this season beat this number 1 seeded Syosset team.
Yeah, they did. It was a really emotional contest down in Long Beach, and Belmore Merrick was off and running in that contest. Syosset actually had to try and come back in that contest. Unfortunately, that was not the case for them, and really statement win by the Bulldogs saying, hey, we could be a real team to win this whole thing as well. And as for Roslyn, they obviously got that bad man, Ryan Franks, on their roster.
And he's always a treat to watch.
Sure is.
So, you think about, there's so many great players in this league. Frank stands out. We've seen a lot from Desquie and the Gaglianos on the Syosset team.
Yeah.
And Marco Lissica on Beth Page.
Yep.
Just some of these players it's so wonderful to watch. And this is my first full season, broadcasting in this league, and I'm amazed by the skating in this league. The skating has been so good to watch. Here's a shot right on and a save by Salvato. Comes out to the line. Here is Bedard. The Wings go to work on this power play that's got 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. A shot there by Walker was deflected. Walker gets it back along the half wall. Out to the point. Blum sent it to the far side. Now here's Walker. to Blum, sends one to the goal, deflected. Mosa sends it around and out. And all the way down. And the Wings, with 44 seconds to go on the power play, Salvato played it, and Gagliano sends it out to center. Down to 30 seconds to go, and the man advantage for Garden City as they trail this one 4-1. Walker across the line. Knoll takes it away.
Good intercept.
Knoll with a nice move there, and he's got some open room down the left side. Here comes Knoll down the slot. Stops on the right side, just plays it, rags it all the way back to Mianulli with 8 seconds to go on the power play. Mianulli, bothered by Bedard, sends it around the wall and out to center, chipped by Arroyo almost to himself. But the Wings gather at center. Power play is over. Both teams at full and even strength. Desquie at center. Desquie has it taken off his stick. Seaman plays it there for the Wings. Out to center. Gagliano knocked down to the ice. Here's Arroyo into the slot. Centering pass. There's a shot by Desquie and a save by Tercey. It's still loose on the side of the goal. Mianulli at the line. Gets it back along the wall. Out to the point. Centering pass picked off. And here are the Wings to center. Puck knocked away nicely by Gagliano.
Watch out.
Puck comes back into the wing zone. McQuaid sends it around. And backhanded to center for Mianulli. To Gagliano across the line. Gagliano to the faceoff circle, fires a shot. Tercey makes the save. And we'll have a faceoff with 7:15 to go in the third. With the shots on goal there, 30-13 in favor of Syosset.
Yeah, Braves had a significant advantage in the second period with a shot total of 16-4. So
I'd say 30-13 is still pretty significant.
No, yeah.
Hockman fires a shot, save, rebound, backhand. Tercey still there and holds on. The shots on goal is dominant. The score 4-1 you could say is dominant, but it's amazing to think that this was at one point a 1-0 lead for Garden City, and the game was 1-1 for a while.
Yeah, it sure was. And as that second period went along, Syosset kind of found their groove once again, but it took a little bit while, but again, long game, and they were able to take this lead right now. We're getting later and later into this contest.
Barenberg has it knocked away, puck along the near wall, kept in by the Braves, into the corner, centering pass comes through. Hockman will play it back in behind the goal, and that's where McQuaid will gather it there for the Wings with 6:40 to go in this period. Out to the point and out, and the Wings to center with Patsupka. Sends one through and deflected up into the protective netting, and we'll have a face-off.
I think Scher might have gotten a piece of that, but regardless, just 6.5 to go. Clock's starting to tick away, and the Braves fans are starting to get on their feet here.
And we forgot to mention this at the beginning, but they called for a whiteout. And you have a lot of their fans are wearing white up there and waving white towels.
Right.
And they are 6.5 minutes away from a trip to the semifinals on Friday night. Here's Gagliano. Down the near side. Gets the center, sends it in. Right on, Tercey the save. Now Moon wrapped it around. Here's a pass across the ice. And Knoll almost made the steal. And here comes Messina. Simonello down the right side. And the Wings get it out to center with 6 minutes to go. Gagliano has that pass chipped away. Puck bounces around at center, and here's Mianulli. Sends it far side, and Simonello will play in. Here's Mianulli from the point. His shot is deflected off, goes in behind the goal. A battle for it. Back there was Musnick for Syosset. getting some playing time here in the third period.
I was going to say, this might be his first shift of the game.
Yeah, I don't remember him being out there before.
Yeah. Him and Simonello.
Here's Bedard spinning away from Nianuli. Centering pass across the crease. Comes out to the point. There's a shot. Right on. Shear makes the save. And he'll hold on with 5:11 to go in this third period. And that was Curley skating in and firing that shot on.
Yeah, really good anticipation by him coming right off the bench and just throwing that on net. Obviously, you need pucks on net here. Down 3. Just about 5 to go.
Now Chung will try and race to that puck. Filipinis doesn't get to it. It's Tercy who sends it to center ice. Schleimovich gets it over to Mosa, who backhands it in. Going back to play is Curley. Sends it up the wall, out to the point, not out. Puck fired towards the goal again. Tercy holds on. No, he drops it off for Filipinis, and Filipinis played it up the wall. Kept back in by Syosset. Now back out to the point. Schleimovich fires a shot. It made its way on goal. I think it was called offsides at the line.
No, it's gonna stay. Yeah, no, you're probably. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's gonna stay. Yep, it'll be in the neutral zone here.
Yeah, Schleimovich did not hold it in at the line. And we're down to 4:32 to go in this third period. 4-1 Syosset as they look to advance the Friday semifinal. Gagliano watches the puck go past him. Now he gets the puck along the far half wall into the faceoff circle. Gagliano fires one, and it's knocked down. Doesn't even get to the goal as he was looking for the hat trick.
Yeah, Tercy didn't know where that one was either.
You get the feeling as we're gonna have a whistle.
Icing here, yeah.
Icing is the call. You got the feeling if Gagliano gets that shot off undeterred, that's in the net.
Oh, yeah. It's been all over the ice tonight, both offensively and defensively. We saw the hustle play on the second goal. And the first goal, as we mentioned, a big goal for them, being down 1-0, tying this game up, and then they've been off and running ever since.
Off the draw, puck comes to the high slot. Here's Nianuli, sends it in deep. Here's a backhand shot by Kittigrad over top of the goal. Out to the point. Gagliano fires a shot. Knocked down in front and chipped out to center and out. And along the wall there is Gagliano and Landolfi. Puck comes all the way back to the Syosset line where Nianuli will play. 3.5 minutes to go. Kittigrad fires a shot, knocked down, goes in behind the goal. Kittigrad gets it back in the corner, leaves it. And now the Wings get it out to center. Nianuli back to play it. Chips it up in the air, was deflected. Now back out to center. And Nianuli sends it in right on Tercy. Leaves it in behind the goal for Filipinis. Filipinis plays it up the wall all the way back to the Syosset line. Gagliano comes to center. Here's Jake Gagliano, has it knocked away. Desquie at center. Desquie with 2 guys on him. The puck is taken away. Centering pass across the crease. Doesn't connect. Bedard backhanded into the corner. And Nianuli behind his own goal. 2:45 to go. Gagliano sends it around the wall. And the puck chipped to center ice. Kittigrad gets to the puck and takes it down to the faceoff circle. Has it taken away. And the puck played out to center ice where Gagliano will try to send it back in. Delayed offside. Puck comes out to Hockman, and Hockman will shoot it down. Filippini sends it around to the far side, and Curley will take it across the line. Has it taken away.
Good intercept.
Here's Desquie. Simonello made the steal, and now the Wings take it back. Garden City across the line. Bedard heads to the slot. The pass doesn't get. And you hear the Syosset fans getting on Garden City with that famous "Start the Buses" chant. With less than 2 minutes to go. Let's see if Syosset tacks on another one here. Hockman into the corner. It wraps around to the half wall. Gagliano fires a shot, and it's gloved by Tercy, and he'll hold on with a minute and a half to go in period 3 and a 4-1 lead for Syosset.
Yeah, obviously the Wings don't have their timeout here. They used it before when they had the power play opportunity. Now they got a D-zone draw, so if you're the Wings, you got to win this draw and just go forward with it. You got 90 seconds to try and score 3 goals. Anything's possible, but the odds are certainly against them here.
Lichtenstein out there on the draw. There's a shot that whistled wide. Comes around to the near side. Puck plays around the other way. Hockman holds it in nicely, and the puck does squirt out the center. Schleimovich will play it. And that was Musnick who took it across the line, sends it into the corner. They battle for it there. Musnick tried to center it across, and we've got a man that goes down. I think he just lost his edge. Last minute of play in this period. 4-1 Syosset. They'll have a date with somebody in the semifinal on Friday. Lichtenstein looks for Musnick on the far side, and the Wings take it to center with Salvato. Sent it behind the goal. Schleimovich in the corner. Musnick sends it around. Here's Hockman with 30 seconds to go. And Hockman will just stay behind his own goal. He tried to play it out, but just decides to stay in his office. Now he'll try the near side. And Hockman will just hold on to it. 5 seconds to go. And this will send Syosset to Friday semifinal, as we've got some pushing and shoving behind the goal. Hockman was just holding on to the puck behind the goal, and he got into it a little bit with Michael Power. And now the teams head off the benches to congratulate each other. And for Garden City, it's to congratulate each other on making the playoffs, getting the 8th seed. But Syosset, with a 4-1 win, they are heading to the semifinals on Friday, and now they'll have the traditional handshakes at center ice. And it took a while for Syosset. I think it took a while for them to get going. It took a while for them to find the back of the net, because they dominated the offensive ice time in that opening period. They didn't have anything to show for it.
Yeah, they had everything going right for them. It was just a matter of actually trying to finish and put the puck in the back of the net. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long after they allow the opening goal. They tie it, and then after that, it's all systems go for the Braves, and they got a date in the semifinals. So
the final score, Syosset 4, Garden City 1. The Wings season ends at 11-7. Syosset improves to 17-1. Get 2 goals for Joe Gagliano tonight, 1 goal each for Zach Knoll and Jack Berenberg, and a superior effort from Cameron Shear in goal tonight.
Yeah, great job by him. Like I said, as far as goaltending goes, you have to be really short-minded, and you just have to have a real short-term memory as far as it goes, and he did a real stellar job tonight.
Right in front of us is Joe Gagliano being greeted by some fans. Let's see if we're going to hold it here for just a moment. Let's see if we can't get Joe to come on the air with us for a moment after this Syosset 4-1 win over Garden City. And it looks like Vinny has tracked down Joe Gagliano and has been more than gracious to lend his headset to the game. And Joe Gagliano, captain for Syosset, joins us here on the post-game show. Joe, first of all, congratulations on advancing the Friday semifinal. It took a little while for you guys to get going tonight. What was the key to start finally pulling away?
You know, we need to stop saying me, and start playing as a team. You know, that's our biggest weakness for sure. I think we're gonna have to play a lot harder on Friday if we want to get past that whoever team we're gonna play.
They get a bad bounce goal that they score to take the lead, and you score to tie the game. And just your fist pump afterward, it looked like it was a big relief that you finally were able to break through and score.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anything can happen. You know, we could have totally lost. So yeah, definitely a relief that we ended up tying there. You know, after that Kings Park game, who knows what could happen.
Now, you don't know who you're going to play yet, but obviously it's got to be a very good feeling to get to the semifinals on Friday. You're a step closer to where you guys want to get.
Yeah, for sure. No matter who it is, it's going to be a tough game.
All right, thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck on Friday.
Appreciate it.
Joe Gagliano, 2 goals in this game tonight, and it was Syosset over Garden City by a score of 4-1. So for Vinny Matula and Dylan Flynn, our entire crew, I'm Peter Schwartz, once again reminding you our final score: Syosset 4, Garden City 1 in the first of 4 quarterfinals in the Nassau County High School Hockey League. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you again next time on the LI Sports Network.